It was 2003 when a passenger train last departed from this station in Phnom Penh. Filled with more than 150 passengers, many who have never ridden a train before, today's journey is a small milestone in Cambodia's development.
I
think it's a good alternative source of transportation to a bus, a car, or airplane, and I think the train is safer than a bus.
But tourism is just part of the puzzle that Cambodia's railway is trying to solve. The country's infrastructure can barely keep up with its rapidly growing economy. Trains began transporting just 50 cargo containers a month when it reopened freight services 3 years ago. Now the line carries about 2,500 containers per month, many filled with rice and garments for export. Here in Sihanoukville, Cambodia's largest seaport, trucks are backed up for kilometres because the port itself is too small to handle Cambodia's increased trade. Researchers estimate Cambodia will need between $13 and $16 billion in infrastructure investment to maintain its economic growth over the next 6 years. David Van of the business advisory firm Bauer Group Asia says the government needs to offer more financial incentives to attract investment into Cambodia's transport sector.
In order to attract foreign or local investment into this kind of heavy, capital-intensive infrastructure, it goes back to the same song that people keep singing. What are you providing me in terms of fiscal incentives?
May Kellyanne, a senior government advisor, says the government must be transparent to gain the trust of the private sector to help meet its infrastructure needs.
For a big project like this, it's going to be require more transparencies, integrities to deal with this thing, and also professionalism. Professionalism is another aspect that tend to be lacking.
Kellyanne adds that the government is already moving in that direction, following a closely contested election in 2013, as voters are demanding more than just a train ride as evidence that Cambodia's infrastructure is being improved. Daniel de Carteret for VOA News, Sihanoukville, Cambodia.